Hi guys, welcome back to the Property King. So for today's episode, we're going to discuss which is a better investment. Is it a condominium or a house and lot? I usually get this question from a lot of property investors or clients, asking me, what is the better investment? Is it really the condominium or the house and lot? Okay. So I would say the answer depends, It depends on your goals, your investment goals. So if you're after passive income, for example, if you want to earn rental income, then I would say that the condominium would have, in general, a better advantage over the house and lot. Why? Because condominiums are usually situated or located in prime areas. So for example, in cities like, BGC, Makati, Ortigas, Alabang, these areas where there's high density, there's a lot of jobs, there's a lot of commercial and retail establishments, so it's basically a one-stop shop where everything you need is within walking distance, So those condominiums tend to do better in terms of rental compared to the house and lots, okay? Because if you buy something, let's say a house and lot in prime cities, like let's say in exclusive subdivisions in Makati, the price would be way too high already in terms of price per square meter, and it would be very expensive to be able to afford these types of properties. So most of the house and lot offerings right now are located in provincial areas outside Metro Manila, where the prices are a little bit more affordable, compared to the subdivisions here in Metro Manila, okay? But on the other hand, if you're after capital appreciation, if you want something that will have a better return in terms of asset prices over the long term, especially on the long term, then I would recommend the house and lot, okay? Why? Because in these areas, especially in locations where it's integrated mixed-use estate, where you have all the complete components that you need in order for the local economy to thrive, and work as an individual city of its own, then it has that high potential of capital appreciation, okay? So definitely, and throughout history, throughout the past decades, if you compare condominium prices versus, land prices, typically over the long term, capital prices are higher, the compounded annual growth rate of lots versus condominiums, the lots tend to have a better return, okay? So like for example, in subdivisions in Makati, like the Dasmariñas Village, Forbes Park, Urdaneta Village, these villages tend to have CAGRs up north of 12%, 13%, some cases 16% compounded annual growth rate, comparing to condominiums that would usually have CAGRs of 7%, 6%, 8%, and the highest one I've seen is around 10%, okay? So in terms of capital growth, I would say that your preference should be towards the house and lots, okay? But if you're after rental income, passive income, then condominiums might be for you, okay? So again, you need to assess your individual situation, align it with your goals and your financial capability. As in with any investment, you need to make sure that you can afford to pay, because in real estate, I would say it's usually a long-term commitment, and I don't advocate for short-term flipping, because it's not as liquid as, the other types of investment. So you might have difficulties, especially when there's a recession or a pandemic, like right now. Then those who invested with the idea or the mindset of flipping it in a short period of time, they're stuck in a bind because, it's really not a good time to sell right now because of the economy, okay? So with that, I hope you learned a lot. And if you like the video, please press that like button down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that bell icon so you're notified each time we upload a new episode. You can also follow our social media accounts. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also get free consultations with me by sending me an email at rk@propertyking.ph. And finally, check out our website at www.propertyking.ph. Again, this is RK from Property King. And remember, let's all grow wealthy together. Goodbye.